of Singing in the Rain Junior. Behind this curtain and up in the booth, we have an extremely hardworking group of kids. They have been working so hard, and us as directors could not be any more proud of them throughout this entire process. So, before we get started, there are a few housekeeping things that we do need to take care of, and I will let Ms. McCullen take care of that. Thank you.
Okay, so we can all enjoy what we came here for. First, we ask that you place all phones either on silent or turn them off. We ask that you all refrain from any type of photography, whether it's flash or just regular, as to not distract our actors that are on stage. If you are needing to leave, we ask that you exit out the back doors the same way you guys came in. There will be a 10-minute intermission, but in the case of an emergency, we do ask you exit that way. There are screens in the lobby, so you guys won't miss anything. Lastly, we ask that you all refrain from eating or drinking within this space. We want to keep it as beautiful as it is now for the years to come.
Okay, so we are so excited to share this production with you, and I could not have had better directors by my side throughout this whole process. So, without further ado, we have some very, very excited students behind this curtain that are really anxious to get started. So we'll go ahead and do that. So without further ado, Singing in the Rain Junior.
Have just seen the Silent Screen's latest smash, Monumental Pictures, The Royal Rascal. And look, here they are now, the stars of the picture, Lena Lamont and Don Lockwood. Lena and Don, what would you like to say to your adoring fans?
We are pretty darn thrilled with the response to The Royal Rascal. We had fun making it, and we sure hope you have fun seeing it tonight.
And look, here comes Don's old vaudeville pal, Cosmo Brown. Don, did you ever imagine this? Here you are today, standing between the two people who have become the success you are today, your leading lady and your longtime writing partner. Take us back to where it all began.
No, Dora, it's naturally about that Royal Rascal.
But Don, the story of your success and the inspiration of young people all over the world. Just one little story, or maybe a song from your old act?
Having a worry, having a care, you're like a feather that's floating in the air. That's when I'm ready for love.
department decided that it would be better if Dawn made all the speeches for the team.
Why?
Why can't you say with a voice like yours? It's a good thing movies are silent.
What's wrong with my voice?
Lena, you're a beautiful woman, and the audience thinks you've got a voice to match.
What's wrong with the way I talk? What's the big idea? Am I dumb or something?
No. It's just that Dawn has so much more experience.
Next time, write me out a speech. I can memorize it.
Sure, why don't you go out right now and recite the Gettysburg Address?
What do I care where Gettysburg lives? Donnie, how could you let him talk to me like that? He your fiancé.
My Fia. Oh. Lena, he was reading those fan magazines again. You can't believe all that potato oil the columnists shout. There's nothing between us. There's never been anything between us, just air.
Oh, you don't know that. Now come on, darling, we'll be late for Mr. Simpson's party.
Lena, we'll be going in separate cars to split up the mobs.
Oh, ta-ta, Donnie, see you there.
Ta-ta, Lena, see you there. Hurry up, Dawn, I got a lot of press waiting.
This cooked up romance, Cosmo, just for publicity.
Price of fame, Don. You've got the glory. You've got to take the heartaches that go with it. Let's get out of here.
I think I'd rather walk. I could use that fresh air.
Are you kidding? The fans will mob you.
Do me a favor. See that nice cashmere coat and hat over there? Put it on, step into my limo, and you are Don Lockwood.
Sure, why not?
Thanks, Cos. See you at the party.
Pardon me. You look familiar.
Alrighty.
Wait, aren't you Don Lockwood?
Funny you should say that. I'm often mistaken for him. Actually, I'm just your average, everyday citizen waiting for a trolley here with my girl.
What are you doing?
Nothing, just do me a favor. They're after me.
I'm gonna call the police.
Well, don't worry, I'm not a criminal.
I don't care if you are, just go away.
Now, look, let me explain.
Wait a second. You are one criminal. I've seen that face someplace. I've seen your pictures in the paper or in the post office with a lot of numbers on your chest. Officer.
Yes, ma'am. Anything
Yes,
wrong?
ma'am.
Oh, why it's Don Lockwood?
Don Lockwood.
Out for a stroll?
Actually, yes.
Well, you sure are a lucky lady. Good night, Mr. Lockwood.
Good night, mum's the word. Well, thanks for saving my life. I'd very much like to know whose hospitality I'm enjoying.
Selden. Kathy Selden.
Enchanted, Miss Selden. I'm sorry I frightened you. I was getting just a little too much love for my adoring fans.
I knew I'd seen you.
Of course. Which of my pictures have you seen?
I don't remember. I saw one once. If you've seen one, you've seen them all.
Why, thank you.
Oh, no offense, but the personalities on screen don't impress me. I mean, they don't even speak. They just make a lot of dumb faces. Well, you know.
You mean like what I do?
Well, yes.
Well, what's your lofty ambition that makes you sneer at my humble profession?
Well, I'm an actress.
What?
On the stage.
Oh, yeah. I'd like to see you act.
Well, I'm not in a play right now, but I will be. I'm going to New York, and I'm going
New York. And we're all gonna hear you someday, won't we? Kathy Selden is Juliet. It's Lady Macbeth is King Lear. Cough to her beard for that one, of course.
Oh, you can laugh if you want to, but at least the stage is a dignified, honorable profession. You're nothing but a shadow on film. You're not flesh and blood. Aren't you Don Lockwood?
It is John Lockwood. Oh, come on, kids, give me a break. Farewell, Huckleberry boy. Come on, kids, give me a break.
they're our way.
Oh, what would I have to do?
Well, it's simple. Meet me Saturday afternoon in front of the Lowe's Theater. I'll take you in unless there's something plain I've already seen, in which case you're on your own.
Oh, soldier activity.
Thanks everyone. Hey, Cosmo.
Don, I thought you weren't coming. Oh, what happened to your hair?
Just my fans wanting a piece of Dunlop with. Listen, Cosmo, am I a good actor?
Well, as long as it worked for Monumental, you're the greatest of them all.
No kidding, Cosmo. You're my pal. You can tell me.
What's the matter with you? Of course you're good.
Well, just keep telling me that from time to time. I feel a little shaken. Hello, RF.
There you are, Donnie. Where have you been? I was lonely.
Hello, Lena.
Listen, there's a man been coming in my office for months, and he claims that he can make talking pictures.
Well, why would you want a picture to talk?
Well, the Warner Brothers are making a whole talking picture. They're calling it the Jazz Singer.
I'll never amount to a thing.
That's what they said about the horseless carriage.
Go, RF.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're here to honor the brightest stars in monumental picture stable, Don Lockwood and Lena Lamont. It's for you two, a very special cake full of delicious surprises.
Wait, your performance.
Excuse me.
Oh, no, go. Now that we know you live in a cake, let me see you home.
Who is this dame anyway?
She's an actress on the legitimate stage. She couldn't learn anything from the movie.
Well, here's one thing I learned from the movies.
Oh, Hina, I'm sorry.
Gee, I'm sorry, Lena. I didn't mean to.
No, it was just a mistake. A little accident.
Sure, it happens to me 5, 6 times a day.
Where did she go? Did you see one of those performers just by?
Yes, sir. I saw her bolt out the door in rather a hurry.
Warner Brothers' first talkie tenor, the Jazz Singer, is box office boffo. Meanwhile, Monumental Pictures announces a new La Lamont film, The Duneling Cavalier, swinging into theaters soon. I'm Dora Bailey, and that's the buzz.
Enter the star.
Conte Piede Battalion. Better known as the Dueling Cavalier.
Why release a new picture? Why not just release an old one under a new title? If you've seen one, you've seen them all.
Why did you say that?
Say what?
Oh, that's what that Cassie Selden girl said to me that night.
3 weeks ago, and you're still thinking about it?
I can't get her off my mind.
How could you? She's your first dame who hasn't fallen for your line since you were 4.
I've got to find her.
Well, it isn't your fault. She's lost her job at the Coconut Grove.
It's on my conscience.
Well, you've been trying to find her, haven't you?
All right, now let's keep this over here.
Come on now, Dawn, snap out of it. You can't let a little thing like this get you down. Why, you're an actor, aren't you? What's the first thing an actor learns? Hey, guys, what's the first thing an actor learns?
The show must go on.
Exactly. Come rain, come shine, come sleet, come snow. The show must go on, right? Make 'em laugh, make 'em laugh. Don't you know everyone wants to laugh? My dad said be an actor, my sin. But be a comic or they'll be standing in lines for those old honky-tonk shines.
Now you could study Shakespeare and be quite elite, or you could charm the critics and have nothing to eat. So slip on a button up your way. Make 'em laugh, make 'em laugh, make 'em laugh.
Make 'em laugh. Don't you know everyone wants to laugh?
My grandpa said go out and tell him a joke.
But give it plenty of hope. Make 'em roar, make 'em scream. Take a fall, bust a wall, split a seam.
Start up by pretending you're a dancer with grace.
You wiggle till you're giggling all over the place.
Then you get a break because you're playing the face. Make 'em laugh, make 'em laugh, make 'em laugh. 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 Make 'em
Any applause, no?
No, sir, director, sir. Nothing funny going on here.
Hello, everyone. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Dexter. Hello, Mr. Dexter.
Hello, Mr. Dexter.
Hello. What are we waiting on? Wait, where's Lena?
Miss Lena Lamont on set, please.
Miss Lena Lamont on set, please. Miss Lena Lamont on set, please. Here's Miss Lamont now.
Here comes Miss Lamont now.
I know.
What dope would wear a thing like this?
Everyone used to wear them.
Then everybody was a dope.
Honey, you look beautiful.
Yes, you look great. Now let's go on with this first scene.
Dawn, I looked for you the other night at Wylie Ray's party. Where were you?
Oh, I've been busy.
And I know what you've been busy at, looking for that girl.
As a matter of fact, yes.
Why?
I've been worried about her.
You should have been worried about me a little. I'm the one who got the whipped cream and I kiss her.
But you didn't lose your job, and she did.
You're darn tootin' she did. I arranged it.
What?
They weren't going to fire her, so I called them up and told them they'd better.
Why you?
Hey, stop the chit-chat, you lovebirds. Shoot this first scene. Quiet on set.
Quiet on set, quiet on set.
Quiet on set.
Lights, roll 'em. Done. Cross to her, cross to her. You love her. Act with your eyes. Bigger eyes, bigger eyes. Act like you love her.
Hold it, Dexter, hold it.
Cut.
Cut. Tell them to go home. We're shutting down for a few weeks.
Shutting down.
What's the matter, RF?
The jazz singers, what's the matter? It's a sensation. The public are screaming for more.
Or what?
Talking pictures.
Oh, that's just a freak.
We should have such a freak at this studio. Dexter, we gotta put our best foot forward. We're going to make the talking picture.
But we don't know anything about talking pictures.
Don, believe me, it will be a sensation. Lamont and Lockwood, they talk.
Well, of course we talk. Doesn't everybody?
You know, your talk may just bring back silent picture.
Warner Brothers, watch out. Monumental Pictures will soon be making musical movies and motion picture history.
All right, you heard him, everybody. Go home. We'll let you know when we start up again. Kathy, perfect time. I'd like you to meet Mr. Simpson.
How do you do?
I gather you're a very talented young lady.
Thanks.
Yes. Could you do a quick audition for us? That's okay with you.
Sure, I'd love to.
Hey, Cosmo, can you play a quick audition?
I don't know, a quick audition. Can you hum it for me?
Do you know You Are My Lucky Star?
What key?
E flat.
In my imagination, I search for starlit skies so bright. In my imagination, there I saw you in the night. You are my lucky star. I'm lucky in your arms. To my eyes and
That's Kathy Selden.
I was thinking of casting her as the kid sister in our next picture.
That's terrific.
Well, before Mr. Lockwood refreshes your memory, you might as well know that I'm the girl who hit Miss Lamont with the cake. I'm sorry, Dexter. It was meant for Mr. Lockwood. Thanks anyway, Mr. Simpson. Goodbye.
Just a second, Miss Selden. All right.
Well, if having Miss Selden around makes you and Lena unhappy.
Unhappy. I think it's wonderful.
He's been looking for her for weeks.
Are you speaking for Lena too?
Look, RF, the owner of the Coconut Grove may do whatever Lena tells you to, but you're the owner of the studio.
Yes. I am the head of the studio. She's hired. Oh, and don't let Lena know she's on the lot. That's all settled. Take care of it, Dexter.
Thanks.
Glad you showed up, Kathy. We've been looking inside every cake in town.
Thanks, Cosmo.
Taxi!
Have you really been looking for me?
I turned this town upside down. Then I got the New York office on it. I remember you said the New York stage was clamoring for you.
A slight exaggeration. I was clamoring for the New York stage. I started out for New York, then the talkies came.
You know, up to now I haven't thought much of the talkies, but if it's what brought you here, it's the greatest invention since the wheel. Miss Sullivan, will you have lunch with me?
Sure, but don't you usually share a pheasant with Miss Lamont?
Look, Cassie, all that stuff about me and Lamont is sheer publicity.
Well, you do achieve a kind of intimacy in all your pictures that would lead one to believe
All my pictures?
that... Well, now that I think of it, I have seen 8 or 9 of them.
Oh, no, but I do insist if you've seen one, you've seen them all.
I did say some awful things that night, didn't I?
I deserve them. Of course, I must admit I was pretty much upset by them. So upset that I haven't been able to think of anything with you ever since. Cassie, I'm seeing you again now that I've Cassie, I'm trying to say something to you, but I'm such a ham, well... Well, I just can't do it without the proper setting.
What do you mean?
Wait a second. Music. A beautiful sunset. Colored lights in the garden. A lady is standing on her rose trellis bough, flooded with moon. You look lovely, you like Cassie.
Now that you have the proper setting, can you say it?
I'll try. Life was a song, you came along. I laid awake the whole night through. If I but dared to think you cared, this is what I'd say to you. You were meant for me, and I was meant for you. Nature patterned you, and when she was done, you were all the sweet things rolled up in one. You're like a plaintive melody that never sets me free. But I'm content, the angels must have sent you, and they meant you just for me.
Now, ta-te-ti-to-tu.
Ta-te-ti-to-tu.
No, Miss Lamont. Round tones, round tones. Now let me hear you read your line.
And I can't stand him.
And I can't stand him.
And I can't stand him.
Can't.
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 Good now. Around the rocks, the rugged rascal ran.
Around the rocks, the rugged...
No. Rocks.
Around the rocks, the rugged rascal ran.
Now, sinful Caesar sipped his snifter.
Oh, hey, Cosmo.
Hello, Don, boys and girls. Shall I continue?
Oh, yes, go ahead. Mind him.
Mr. Lockwood, repeat after me. Sinful Caesar sipped his snifter, seized his knees, and sneezed.
Sinful Caesar snipped his...
No. Sipped his snifter.
Sipped his snifter.
Oh, why, thank you, Cosmo. Sinful Caesar sipped his sifter, seized his knees, and sneezed.
Marvelous.
Marvelous! Do another one!
Everyone repeat after me. Moses supposes his toes are roses, but Moses supposes erroneously.
For Moses he noses his toesies aren't roses, but Moses supposes his toesies to be.
Moses supposes his toesies are roses, but Moses supposes erroneously.
Oh, Moses he knows his toesies aren't roses, for Moses he knows his toesies to be. Moses supposes his toesies are roses, but Moses supposes erroneously.
A toast is a toast. Who do you do? Moses supposes his toes are roses, for Moses supposes erroneously. Moses who knows his toes are roses, for Moses knows his toes to be.
Moses supposes his toes are roses, but Moses supposes erroneously. Moses supposes his toes are roses, but Moses supposes
Roses, 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 turn me a lily or a backpack, turn me a strawberry, roses, roses,
Lena, remember what I told you. The microphone is in the shrub. You have to talk into it.
But I told you, I can't do a love scene with a shrub.
All right. Okay. Think of something else.
Looks like we're gonna be stuck here forever until we get the street when we gonna get the street.
Lena, look at the flower in your dress. The microphone is there. All you have to do is speak into it, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Quiet on set.
Quiet.
Lights, roll them.
Oh, Pierre, you shouldn't have come. You're flirting with danger.
What's that sound?
The mic's picking up her heartbeat.
Swell, that's just swell. Cut!
Addiction is slipping. The flicker is gone. The silence is slipping to me. Would you knock it off? Jeez.
Lena, look at your shoulder. The microphone is there. All you have to do is speak into it. Don't make any sudden or jerky movements that might disconnect it, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Quiet on set.
Quiet.
Lights, roll them.
Oh, Pierre, you shouldn't have come. You're flirting with danger. You...
What's this wire doing here? This is dangerous.
Cut, dang it, cut.
Wylie reporting live from outside a sneak preview of the newest Locker Lamont picture. Let's hear what the crowd has to say.
Well, who cares that they talk? The picture was awful, and what a scream!
Give me pictures like the jazz singer. Did someone get paid to write that dialogue? Oh, kid, you shouldn't have come, and I can't stand them.
worst picture ever made. Don, it wasn't that bad.
No, there's no use kidding myself. Once they release the Dueling Cavalier, Lockwood and Lamont are through.
No, things went wrong with the sound. If you just get the technical end straightened out, it's...
No, it's not that. Everything throughout me is true. No kidding. Cosmo, did you ever see anything as idiotic as me on that screen tonight?
Yeah, how about Lena?
I can't stand him. Don, you're not through.
Why, of course not. Well, with your looks and figure, you could drive the ice wagon, shine shoes,
Block hats, sell pencils, dig ditches.
or worse still, go back into vaudeville. Fit as fiddle, ready for love, I could jump over the moon up above. Fit as fiddle and ready for love.
Too bad I didn't do that with the Dueling Cavalier. You might have liked it.
But why don't you?
What?
Make it a musical.
Yes, make the Dueling Cavalier a musical picture.
That's impossible.
Why, you've got 6 weeks till it's released.
Sure, add some songs and dances, trim the bad scenes, add a couple of new ones.
And you got it.
Yeah, but you think I could do it?
Of course you can do it.
It's a cinch.
All right, picture can be saved.
Hot dog!
Hallelujah.
Listen, if we can pull this off, this day will go down in history for me. December 4th.
No, your historic day is not the 4th. It's the 5th.
What do you mean?
It's 1:30 already. It's morning.
And what a lovely morning it is.
Good morning. Good morning.
We talked the whole night through.
Good morning.
Good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning. It's great to stay up late. Good morning. Good morning to you. When the band began to play, stars were shining bright.
But now the milkman's on its way. It's too late to say
So good morning. Good morning. Sunbeams will soon shine through. Good morning. Good morning to you.
And you, good morning. Good morning. We get up the whole night through. Good morning. Good morning to you.
That is a big rabbit and real Louisiana.
Good morning. In the morning. It's great to stay up late. Good morning. Good morning to you.
Might be a sippy if it wasn't Mississippi.
When we left the movie show, the future wasn't bright. But came the dawn, the show's go on. I don't wanna say goodnight.
So say good morning.
Good morning.
Rainbows are shining through. Good morning.
Bonjour.
Monsieur.
Buenos dias.
Muchas frias.
Buongiorno.
Aggiorno. Good morning. Good morning. We talked the whole night through. Good morning. Good morning to you. Okay, the first thing we have to do with the picture is... Wait a second. I can do it. What about Lena?
Lena.
She can't sing. She can't act. And newsflash, she can't dance. A triple threat. Wait a second. I'm about to be absolutely brilliant. Kathy, come here. Sing.
What?
Sing. Now go and keep your eyes riveted on my face and watch my mouth.
Good morning. Good morning. We've talked the whole night through.
Well, convincing.
Enchanting. Why?
Don't you get it? Use Kathy's voice and just make Lena do the lip movements, singing and talking for her.
That's wonderful.
No, I couldn't let you do it.
Why not?
What have you seen? You're throwing away your own career.
It has nothing to do with my career. The only important thing now is to save the Dueling Cavalier, save Lockwood and Lamont.
Yeah.
Well, it's only for this one picture. Think it'll get by?
Of course it will.
Okay. We'll go to our iPhone. Just bring it on in the morning.
Well, it's 3:30 already in the morning. About my bedtime. I best be going.
I'll take you.
You better take care of that throat of yours. You're a big singing star now, remember?
Really?
This California dew is a little heavier than usual tonight.
Because from where I'm standing, the sun's shining all over the place. Good night.
Good night.
I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling. I'm happy again. I'm laughing at clouds so dark up above. The sun's in my heart and I'm ready for love.
When the stormy clouds chase everyone from the waves, come on with the rain, I've a smile on my face. I'll walk down the lane with a happy refrain, and singing, singing in the rain.
Dancing in the rain, da-da-da-da-da-da. I'm happy again. Just singing, dancing in the rain.
What a glorious feeling. I'm happy again. I walk down the lane with a happy refrain. Just singing, just singing in the
Hey Sam, can you role play back for Would You? Now, just watch your cat.
Ready?
And what he just
stop right there. Okay, Kathy, just a test. No vocals this time, Sam.
Ready?
And action.
And would you dare to say, let's do the same as they are, would you?
Well, how's it look?
Great, it's gonna work, it's gonna work.
Kathy, I can't wait till this picture's finished. Then no more secrecy. I'm gonna let Lena know. I'm gonna let everybody know.
Your fans will be bitterly disappointed.
Now there's only one fan I'm worried about.
There! Oh, what did I tell you, Lena?
Oh, Dawn, Zelda, thanks. You're a real pal.
Now, Lena.
I want this girl off the lot at once. She is not going to be my voice. Zelda here told me everything.
Thanks, Zelda. You're a real pal.
Anytime, Dawn.
Look, Lena, Dawn and I have
Dawn? Dawn? Don't you call him Dawn. I've been calling him Dawn since before you were born.
I happen to be in love with her.
That's ridiculous. Everyone knows you're in love with me.
Now, Lena, try to understand this, but I'm gonna marry her.
I'll put a stop to that. I'm going right up and see her off now.
You're a little too late, Lena. We're gonna get this picture finished, and if it weren't for this young lady, you would be finished also.
As far as I can see, she's the only one who's finished. Who will ever hear of her?
Everybody. Kathy nearly stole Beautiful Girl, and she's getting the lead in her second movie.
She is?
Yes, what did you think?
You mean it'll say on the screen that I don't sing and talk myself?
Yes, what did you think?
They can't make a fool out of Lena Lamont. What do they think I am? Dumb or something? Why I make more money than Calvin Coolidge put together? Zelda, you know you have to see things with your own eyes to believe it. If you hadn't opened my eyes, I'd still be walking around in the dark.
That's what friends are for.
You're a real pal. This business is a jungle. It's dog eat dog. Vultures waiting to eat your carcass before you're dead. And how about that little snake in the grass?
I told you.
You were right, and I wasn't going to believe you. Can you imagine what lies she must have told him about me? Me, his fiancée. The girl he's going to marry. You read all about it.
Sure, you must be broken-hearted.
Just think of all those people when they find out they're using someone else's voice instead of mine. And what's wrong with my voice anyway?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, ain't it the truth?
Don't let it upset you, honey. You know how it makes you sweat. And remember, last time, you got hives.
I'm beautiful, ain't I?
For sure.
And I'm talented, ain't I?
For sure.
And if you was a man, you could fall in love with me.
For sure.
And would you ever be unfaithful?
Never.
What's wrong with me? Why doesn't he kiss me? He has the chance for a romance. What's wrong with me? What's wrong with him? We should be out dancing. I'm hot to trot. He'd rather not. What's wrong with him? There's things more important than diction. So a girl can't say cons. I said it! Why is he causing such friction when he could be Mr. Lamont? What's wrong with me? Why all the confusion? I'm quite a girl, a real culture pearl. What's wrong with me?
Sullivan.
So that's the problem. Lena found out. Explains why Hurricane Lena just stormed through here.
Sarah F., have you seen the new Would You number?
That Susan girl is great, no matter what Lena says. When the picture's released, I'm going to give her a big build-up. How much is there left to do?
We're still trying to crack the big production number, boss.
Tap dancing.
Huh?
We've got to have tap dancing.
We can't have tap dancing. The picture takes place in the French Revolution.
The hero's a young Broadway hoofer, right?
Right.
He sings and he dances, right?
Right.
One night backstage, he's reading A Tale of Two Cities. Between numbers, a sandbag falls on his head. And voila, he dreams he's back in the French Revolution.
Sensational.
I know.
Excuse me, Cosmo, but how exactly are you going to do that?
Close your eyes, and imagine this.
Round to old Broadway, got to clown on Broadway. Your troubles there are out of style, for Broadway always wears a smile. Making hearts beat quicker there, a million lights, they flicker there. No clouds of gray on that great white wave. That's the Broadway melody. Gotta dance, gotta dance, gotta dance, gotta dance, gotta dance, gotta dance, gotta dance. Broadway rhythm, it's got me every dance. Broadway rhythm, it's got me every dance. Out on the great white way, in each merry cafe or gas play, taking your breath away with the Broadway rhythm, it's got me every sing and dance.
Well, it's a little hard to imagine. Could you tell it to me again?
This is Dora Wylie talking to you at the premiere of Monumental Pictures' The Dancing Cavalier. Once again, we reunite those mortal screen lovers, Lena Lamont and Don Lockwood, in their first all-talking, all-singing, all-dancing musical romance. And it's an event that'll go down in cinema history.
Listen to them. We're a sensation. It's the greatest thing since Ben-Hur.
Lena, you were wonderful. Lockwood and Lamont are going to be greater than ever.
It was good, wasn't it?
Wonderful, Don. It worked. The public loves you two.
Darn tootin' they do.
And Kathy, we owe a lot to you two.
Thanks.
Kathy, you were fabulous. Lena, you sang as well as Kathy Selden.
Yeah, and I'm going to for a long time.
Hey, what do you mean?
I mean, she's gonna keep right on doubling for me.
Now, Lena, you only did this to save one picture.
That's what you think.
Listen, you boa constrictor. Don't get any fancy ideas about the future. Tell her, RF.
Never mind, RF. Listen to that applause out there. It's for me, for Lena Lamont. Wait until the money starts rolling in.
Can't disagree with that. It's a gold mine.
Part of that choice is mine, Miss Lamont.
You've got a 5-year contract, honey.
Just a minute, Lena.
Dawn, a speech. They're yelling for a speech.
A speech? Yeah? Well, everyone is always making speeches for me. Well, tonight, for the first time, I'm gonna do my own talking. I'm gonna make the speech.
No, Lena, don't.
Now, just a second. It's Lena's been nuts, and she's entitled to do the talking, right?
You're darn right. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't tell you how thrilled we are at your reception for the Dancing Cavalier, our first musical picture together. If we bring just a little joy into your humdrum lives, it makes us feel all our hard work hasn't been in vain for nothing. Bless you all.
Hey, you didn't sound the way in the picture.
Hey, cut the talk, Lena. Sing!
Sing, Lena, sing a song.
What am I going to do? What am I going to do?
Just a second, Lena. Cosmo, RF.
What am I going to do? Tell me about a cold, a frog, or something.
Lena, we've got it. Roz, set up a microphone behind that curtain, and Kathy will stand right there and sing for you.
Dawn.
I forgot about Cassie.
You mean she'll be at the back of the curtain singing, and I'll be up front making with the mouth, like in the picture?
I'll never do it.
She's gotta do it.
She has to. She's got a 5-year contract with me. Give me that mic, Miss Selden.
Her and Cassie do it.
Fine, I'll do it, Dawn, but I never want to see your face on or off the screen again.
Well, at last someone's getting some sense around here. Thank you, Don.
Miss Lamont, what are you going to sing?
Would you?
Miss Lamont, what key?
C.
He holds her in his arms. Would you? He tells her of her charms. Would you?
And boy, you dance your side. Let's do the side. And side. Boy, would you?
Ladies and gentlemen, stop that girl. That girl running the aisle, stop her. That's the voice you heard and loved tonight. She's the real star of the picture. Cassie Selden.